admittedly, the legislation that Ro Khanna and I introduced, because we have to get 218 signatures, we did have to allow for exceptions for national security. But I think there's still a space in there where they are obligated to disclose if Epstein was part of our national security apparatus or Israel's national security apparatus. So I am concerned about the redactions. One question I don't know the answer to, but I suspect I do. I've got a suspicion of what the answer is. Can members of the Oversight Committee go view the unredacted documents? So, for instance, Marjorie Taylor Greene's been a champion on this. She serves on the Oversight Committee. I used to serve on the Oversight Committee before I moved to Judiciary. But could somebody like Marjorie Taylor Greene go look at the unredacted documents if the DOJ didn't redact them, but the committee itself is redacting them? I don't know, but I suspect she could. And I suspect with a motion when the Oversight Committee meets, they could probably the membership could probably grant themselves access to the unredacted documents. And of course, they'd have to view those in some kind of SCIF type setting. It'd be interesting if the redactions if they say why they were redacted specifically. Sometimes you receive information in these committees that's confidential, but it's not classified. So, for instance, when I was on the Oversight Committee, the TSA showed us when they tested the screeners at airports, what the rate of failure was. Now, that information was confidential, but it wasn't classified, for instance. So we could view it in a room, but we didn't have to go to a SCIF. It'd be interesting to see what level of classification, if any, they try to apply to this. It's interesting. I mean, I'm just going on your word that they'll be redacted by Oversight Committee and not.
I was reading, that was the statement that the Oversight, I'll put it up in the Jumbotron.
Well, here's something else in that same vein that's interesting. Former Attorney General Barr testified, and they didn't do that in an open hearing. They did it. It's in a closed room. And typically, if you're a member of that committee and you have enough heads up, you can go and you can attend those. I'm going to see if I can get some of my friends on the Oversight Committee to fly back in town and attend some of